So does that make you a little bit more patient then when these people are calling? I mean, it doesn't have that effect on me, but...
No. Because I was incoming calls, not outgoing. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, I was incoming.
Yeah.
Were you outgoing? Did you have to ring out?
I was the horrible outgoing, yeah.
Oh, monster.
Yeah. Sorry.
What were you selling? What were you selling?
We used to do kitchens. I did quite a few different jobs, and I think I feel for the callers as well because they're given the numbers to ring, and I do think there should be some kind of, I don't know, categories of, like, you know, I don't know, like, there shouldn't, you know, I remember ringing people and getting, you know, abused off down a phone. And
you know what you're signing
and I was only a student at, college trying to earn a living, you know.
Yeah.
So I can see both sides of the argument.
Did you have to ring up people and say, do you want a kitchen?
Yeah.
Really? How often did they say yes?
There was a few people that said, a lot of people say yes.
I haven't got a kitchen. I had forgotten to get a kitchen.
Yeah.
This house is perfect, apart from, thank you for ringing.
You know what? How do you know I wanted a kitchen?
What does your room? You've got to sort of. What does the room look like? How many windows?
It was basically we were doing it for a quote, so we'd get a salesman to come around and quote you a kitchen.
Well, talking of houses, I mean, are you in line for a new kitchen? Because you just bought a new house.
No, I've got a kitchen. He's not working there anymore.
All right, OK. You've got your house sorted.
I know somebody knows someone.
Doing all right.
Get you a kitchen.
But this is the we're now seeing a kind of domestic Sarah.
I'm a bit more domesticated. Yes, I've got a house and I've got a garden. I've got a greenhouse. I check my ceilings before I go in the house.
Good.
Which I imagine it's probably the same as being a parent, because you check your kids first, don't you? So
Yeah,
I check
that's true.
my plants first, make sure they're all right, they don't need anything, and then go in the house. Yeah, it's nice, but having somewhere nice to go home to.
And Home Bird was the name of the tour.
Yes, nicely
the DVD.
sneaked in. Yes, the tour is the tour finished at the end of May, and the DVD's just come out, and we filmed it in Newcastle, which was nice. It felt appropriate, it being, you know, home. And the audience were very lively, as you'd expect, and very raucous and very excited that it was
Is the Geordie humour a bit different then to other parts of the country? Is it a warmer reception for you?
Is it?
Great place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I can't really offend anybody in
No,
Newcastle.
that's true.
I think I can swear, and they go, it's just what we're like, you know. They know that they're a bit sweary, and
everybody's on your side as well. They love a
Yeah.
joke, and everyone's up for having a crack and this, that, and the other. And it's a good place.
And I think they're excited when you film something there as well, because everybody expects everything to be filmed in London, and it's nice when you take it somewhere else.
Yeah, when I was on tour there, we did a couple of years ago. We had to do a part of the show, and I came from the back of the arena to the stage, and had to walk through the crowd. By the time I got to the stage, I had nothing on. It was like, I was like, what is going on? They were just like,
For me, they put more clothes on me as I walked through. They end up with loads of coats and extra pairs of tights. They're very, you know, they're very helpful.
Great crowd, though. One of the best crowds to do, definitely, I think.
You've got a lot of energy.
Yeah, amazing, yeah.
Well, talking of clothes, Sarah, you talk a lot about pyjamas on the new tour.
I know.
And this clip
I
is
wore
one of those
I wore my
moments.
slippers on the stage as
know
well.
you did.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Totally.
Brilliant.
Just lunchtime today, I was in a leisure wear department and I had the same horror. I mean, I left without anything. I thought, is it a tracksuit or is it pyjamas? I don't know.
I don't know. And it's just some you're allowed to do dishes in and some you aren't. Yeah. So just don't do the dishes and then you can wear what you like.
Right, time for another quick Murs on Millican, so time to get covered in glitter once again.
Well, since the last one we got married,
Yeah.
so we felt we knew each other really well since the...
It's 4-minute VT, yeah.
So, I mean, I've got my ring on. He seems to have lost his already.
Yeah.
It's not going well.
OK, well, we'll throw this one out to these surrogate children now, because it's all about the fans. OK, so earlier on, what we did, we put a little message out on Facebook, and we said, if you've got a picture of yourselves with Olly or Sarah, then send it in. Now, which fan was the first to send the photo in, all right? So whose fan was it? Was it yours, Olly, or yours, Sarah?
I'm not sure.
Bear in mind, I don't think about our audience as
Who
well.
are the quickest off the mark?
OK, maybe mine, but I don't know what your fans are like.
Is that the lady there?
Well, that is the young girl who sent it.
OK.
But in whose camp is she? Are we going
This is
to
Molly.
the
background?
This is Molly.
I'm going Camp Me.
You're going
Yeah,
Camp
I don't
Olly?
recognise the background.
So are you, Sarah? OK, well, let's have a look.
I've never been there.
Molly Dickinson is actually a fan of... Here we go. Yeah! Good, Olly.
And Molly waited 6 hours to get that photo.
Where was that? Do you know?
I'm not sure where it was.
know.
Anyway, if
We'll
she's
find
watching,
out.
I'm sure
Molly.
she's watching. You can
Molly,
see.
mwah. Thanks, darling. Love you lots.
Oh, she'll be thrilled.
So lovely.
And Sarah's DVD, Home Bird, is out live. And if you'd like to kiss anyone who wants to buy that, then I'm sure they'll be very happy.
I could hug them. Can I hug them? Can I just
can,
hug
anything you
get
want.
my arms all the way around
Squish them.
like that? There we go, a hug to the audience.
Lovely. And here's some more live comedy from Britain's newest